Making a living solely through residential remodel and troubleshooting calls is possible, but several factors must be considered. Skill and experience are paramount. You must have a high level of skill and experience in all aspects of residential construction, including electrical, plumbing, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, carpentry, and roofing. Proficiency in troubleshooting and repairing a wide range of issues is essential. Market demand is also critical. The demand for remodel and troubleshooting services can vary depending on the location and economic conditions. Research the market to ensure sufficient demand in your area. Consider your business structure carefully to determine liability and tax implications. You can operate as a sole proprietor or form a limited liability company. Setting competitive pricing for your services based on your skill level and experience is important. Market your business effectively to attract customers through online listings, referrals, and networking. The income potential depends on factors such as the number of clients, the complexity of the work, and the size of your service area. Typically, you can charge higher rates for troubleshooting and diagnosing issues compared to basic repairs and remodels. To achieve success, build a strong reputation for quality workmanship and customer service. Offer a range of services to meet the diverse needs of homeowners. Use technology to streamline scheduling and communication with clients. Stay updated on industry best practices and building codes. Consider offering maintenance and service contracts to provide ongoing revenue. To further elaborate, let's delve into the specific skills required for success in this field. Firstly, a deep understanding of electrical systems is crucial. This includes knowledge of wiring diagrams, circuit breakers, outlets, switches, and various electrical appliances. Being able to diagnose and repair electrical faults, such as short circuits, ground faults, and open circuits, is essential. Familiarity with the National Electrical Code, or NEC, and local electrical codes is also a must. Secondly, plumbing skills are necessary to handle issues such as leaky pipes, clogged drains, and malfunctioning fixtures. This includes the ability to identify different types of pipes, fittings, and valves, as well as the proper techniques for soldering, threading, and gluing pipes. Understanding water pressure, drainage systems, and septic systems is also important. Thirdly, a working knowledge of heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, or heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems is beneficial. This includes being able to troubleshoot and repair common heating, ventilation, and air conditioning problems such as faulty thermostats, refrigerant leaks, and compressor failures. Understanding the principles of heating and cooling, as well as energy efficiency, is also valuable. Fourthly, carpentry skills are needed for tasks such as framing walls, installing doors and windows, and building decks and fences. This includes the ability to use hand tools and power tools safely and effectively, as well as knowledge of different types of wood and construction materials. Fifthly, roofing skills are important for repairing or replacing damaged roofing materials such as shingles, tiles, or metal panels. This includes the ability to identify different types of roofing systems, as well as the proper techniques for installing and sealing roofing materials. In addition to these technical skills, strong problem-solving and diagnostic skills are essential. Being able to systematically analyze problems, identify the root cause, and develop effective solutions is crucial for troubleshooting residential issues. This requires a logical and analytical mindset, as well as the ability to think critically and creatively. Effective communication skills are also important. Being able to clearly explain technical issues to homeowners in a way that they can understand is essential for building trust and managing expectations. This includes active listening skills, as well as the ability to communicate verbally and in writing. Customer service skills are also crucial. Being able to provide excellent customer service, including being punctual, professional, and courteous, is essential for building a strong reputation and generating repeat business. This includes being responsive to customer inquiries, addressing their concerns promptly, and resolving any issues to their satisfaction. Business management skills are also necessary for running a successful residential remodel and troubleshooting business. This includes skills in areas such as budgeting, accounting, marketing, and sales. Understanding how to price your services competitively, manage your finances effectively, and attract new customers is essential for long-term success. Staying updated on industry best practices and building codes is also important. The construction industry is constantly evolving, with new technologies, materials, and building codes being introduced regularly. Staying up to date on these changes is essential for providing high-quality services and ensuring compliance with all applicable regulations. Now, let's further discuss market demand. To assess market demand for residential remodel and troubleshooting services in a particular area, several factors should be considered. Firstly, the age of the housing stock is a key indicator. Older homes are more likely to require repairs and renovations than newer homes. Areas with a high percentage of older homes are likely to have a greater demand for remodel and troubleshooting services. Secondly, the economic conditions in the area play a significant role. During periods of economic growth, homeowners are more likely to invest in home improvements and repairs. Conversely, during economic downturns, homeowners may be more hesitant to spend money on these types of services. Thirdly, the demographics of the population can also influence demand. Areas with a high percentage of homeowners, particularly those with higher incomes, are more likely to have a greater demand for residential remodel and troubleshooting services. Fourthly, the presence of any major events or trends in the area can also impact demand. For example, a natural disaster, such as a hurricane or earthquake, can create a surge in demand for home repair services. Similarly, a growing trend towards energy efficiency or smart home technology can increase demand for related services. To assess market demand in a specific area, several research methods can be used. Firstly, online research can be conducted to identify potential customers and competitors. This includes searching online directories such as Yelp and Angie's List, as well as social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram. Secondly, local real estate agents and property managers can be contacted to gather insights into the demand for remodel and troubleshooting services in the area. These professionals are often aware of the needs of homeowners and can provide valuable information. Thirdly, local contractors and trade associations can be consulted to learn about the competitive landscape and the prevailing market rates for different types of services. These organizations can also provide networking opportunities and access to potential clients. Once market demand has been assessed, it is important to develop a marketing plan to attract customers. This plan should include strategies for online marketing, offline marketing, and referral marketing. Online marketing strategies include creating a website, optimizing it for search engines, and using social media to promote your services. Offline marketing strategies include advertising in local newspapers and magazines, distributing flyers and brochures, and participating in community events. Referral marketing strategies include asking satisfied customers to refer you to their friends and family, and offering incentives for referrals. In addition to marketing, pricing is also a critical factor in attracting customers. Your pricing should be competitive with other contractors in the area, but it should also reflect the value of your services. To determine your pricing, you should consider your costs, including labor, materials, and overhead, as well as the prevailing market rates for similar services. You may also want to offer different pricing options, such as hourly rates, fixed prices, and package deals to appeal to a wider range of customers. Let's explore various business structures. The choice of business structure can have significant implications for liability, taxes, and administrative requirements. Firstly, a sole proprietorship is the simplest and most common business structure. In a sole proprietorship, the business is owned and operated by one person, and the owner is personally liable for all business debts and obligations. The advantages of a sole proprietorship include ease of setup, minimal paperwork, and direct control over business decisions. The disadvantages include unlimited personal liability and difficulty raising capital. Secondly, a partnership is a business structure in which two or more people agree to share in the profits or losses of a business. In a general partnership, all partners are jointly and severally liable for the business debts and obligations. In a limited partnership, some partners have limited liability and limited management responsibility. The advantages of a partnership include shared resources and expertise, and easier access to capital than a sole proprietorship. The disadvantages include potential for disagreements among partners and unlimited personal liability for general partners. Thirdly, a limited liability company, or LLC, is a business structure that combines the limited liability of a corporation with the pass-through taxation of a partnership or sole proprietorship. In an LLC, the owners, known as members, are not personally liable for the business debts and obligations. The advantages of an LLC include limited personal liability, pass-through taxation, and flexibility in management structure. The disadvantages include more complex setup and administrative requirements than a sole proprietorship or partnership. Fourthly, a corporation is a business structure that is legally separate from its owners, known as shareholders. A corporation can own property, enter into contracts, and sue or be sued in its own name. The advantages of a corporation include limited personal liability, easier access to capital, and potential for perpetual existence. The disadvantages include more complex setup and administrative requirements, and double taxation, where the corporation's profits are taxed to the corporate level and again when distributed to shareholders. The choice of business structure depends on several factors, including the owner's risk tolerance, tax situation, and long-term goals. A sole proprietorship or partnership may be suitable for small businesses with low risk, while an LLC or corporation may be more appropriate for larger businesses with higher risk. It is important to consult with an attorney and accountant to determine the best business structure for your specific circumstances. Now let's dive into pricing and marketing strategies. Setting competitive pricing for your services is essential for attracting customers and generating revenue. Your pricing should be based on several factors, including your costs, the prevailing market rates for similar services, and the value that you provide to customers. To determine your costs, you should track all of your expenses, including labor, materials, overhead, and marketing. Your labor costs should include your hourly rate, as well as any benefits or taxes that you pay on behalf of your employees. Your materials costs should include the cost of all materials used in your projects, as well as any shipping or handling charges. Your overhead costs should include expenses such as rent, utilities, insurance, and office supplies. Your marketing costs should include the cost of advertising, website maintenance, and other marketing activities. Once you have determined your costs, you should research the prevailing market rates for similar services in your area. You can do this by contacting other contractors, checking online directories, and reviewing pricing guides. You should also consider the value that you provide to customers. If you have specialized skills or experience, or if you offer a higher level of customer service, you may be able to charge a premium for your services. There are several different pricing strategies that you can use, including cost-plus pricing, value-based pricing, and competitive pricing. Cost-plus pricing involves adding a markup to your cost to determine your selling price. Value-based pricing involves setting your price based on the perceived value that you provide to customers. Competitive pricing involves setting your price based on the prices charged by your competitors. Marketing your business effectively is essential for attracting customers and generating leads. There are several different marketing channels that you can use, including online marketing, offline marketing, and referral marketing. Online marketing channels include your website, social media, email marketing, and online advertising. Your website should be professional looking, easy to navigate, and optimized for search engines. Your social media presence should be engaging, informative, and consistent. Your email marketing should be targeted, relevant, and permission-based. Your online advertising should be cost-effective, targeted, and measurable. Offline marketing channels include print advertising, direct mail, trade shows, and networking events. Your print advertising should be visually appealing, informative, and placed in publications that are read by your target audience. Your direct mail should be personalized, relevant, and sent to a targeted list of prospects. Your trade show exhibits should be eye-catching, informative, and staffed by knowledgeable representatives. Your networking event should be attended by decision-makers and potential clients. Referral marketing involves asking satisfied customers to refer you to their friends, family, and colleagues. You can incentivize referrals by offering discounts, rewards, or other benefits. Building a strong brand is essential for differentiating yourself from your competitors and building customer loyalty. Your brand should reflect your values, your mission, and your unique selling proposition. Your brand should be consistent across all of your marketing channels, including your website, social media, and print materials. Now let's discuss income potential. The income potential for residential remodel and troubleshooting businesses depends on several factors, including the number of clients, the complexity of the work, and the size of the service area. The number of clients that you can serve depends on your capacity, your marketing efforts, and the demand for your services. To increase the number of clients that you can serve, you can hire additional employees, expand your service area, and invest in marketing and advertising. The complexity of the work that you perform also affects your income potential. More complex projects, such as whole house remodels or electrical system upgrades, typically generate higher revenue than simpler projects, such as fixing a leaky faucet or replacing a light fixture. The size of your service area can also impact your income potential. If you serve a larger area, you will have access to more potential clients, but you will also incur higher transportation costs. To maximize your income potential, you should focus on providing high-quality services, building a strong reputation, and managing your costs effectively. You should also consider offering a range of services to meet the diverse needs of homeowners. This can include everything from basic repairs and maintenance to major renovations and additions. Offering a wide range of services can attract more clients and generate more revenue. You can also increase your income potential by offering value-added services such as energy audits, home inspections, and design consultations. These services can help you to differentiate yourself from your competitors and attract clients who are willing to pay a premium for quality and expertise. You should also consider offering maintenance and service contracts to provide ongoing revenue. These contracts can provide homeowners with peace of mind and ensure that their homes are properly maintained. They can also provide you with a steady stream of income and help you to build long-term relationships with your clients. Finally, you should stay up to date on industry best practices and built-in codes. This will help you to provide the best possible service to your clients and avoid any costly mistakes or legal issues. Staying informed about the latest trends and technologies can also help you to identify new opportunities for growth and innovation.